He was a father of 4 children. He was riding home last week when a rock hit and killed him. The 5 suspects are 15 to 17 years old. They are all charged with second-degree murder. Adriana Diaz is at the Genesee County Jail in Flint, Michigan, where the oldest suspect is being held. Adriana, good morning.
Good morning. The teenager who prosecutors believe actually dropped the rock is 17-year-old Kyle Anger. He's the one being held here at the county jail. The others are at a juvenile detention facility. They were all arraigned yesterday and are being tried as adults. The 5 teenage defendants were expressionless as their lawyers entered not guilty pleas for them.
My client has no criminal record whatsoever.
Their distraught families watched the proceedings. So did the grieving father of Kenneth White, the 32-year-old victim.
I buried my mother, my father, and my oldest brother in the last 4 years, and this is the hardest thing I've ever did in my life.
Police say White, a construction worker, was getting a ride home in a Ford Econoline van around 8:30 p.m. last Wednesday. That's when a 6-pound rock, about 5 inches wide and 8 inches long, was allegedly dropped from an overpass and crashed through the windshield. The father of 4 was struck in the face and chest. He was declared dead on arrival at the hospital.
It's not a prank, it's second-degree murder.
Officials say after the incident, the suspects went to McDonald's. Investigators say they found at least 20 rocks on Interstate 75. One weighed more than 20 pounds. Frank Manley and Fred Myers represent 2 of the defendants, Mark Zakelski and Trevor Gray. How's your client doing?
Scared. He feels devastated for the victim and the family.
I think there's been a public rush to accept that these kids are bad, that they're almost animalistic, and they should be punished as such.
Your Honor, Mr. Miller understands the serious nature of the charges he's facing.
The suspects face up to life in prison, but Kenny White Sr., the victim's father, says that's not enough.
Even if they spend 30 years in prison, they get to wake up every single morning. They still get phone calls from their parents. They still get visitors. My son don't get none of that no more. That was taken away from him for something stupid.
Investigators believe the suspects also dropped a tire and car engine parts from another overpass nearby, damaging other vehicles. They were denied bail and are due back in court November 2nd. Nora?
Really disturbing story, Adriana. Thank you.